CEO productivity, and we take inspiration from one of the most effective CEOs on this planet. As you know, the biggest organization in terms of market cap right now is Apple, and the CEO of Apple is Tim Cook. He was appointed directly by Steve Jobs, and he is a very organized guy. So there is a method in his day. His day is designed really well according to some principles, and we want to learn from these principles. As you know, we coach entrepreneurs, founders, and we help them establish the morning routines, the daily flow that high performers need to be relaxed and highly creative, highly productive every day, so they don't burn out, but they keep rolling every day. So today we will share the template that we use in our 25K coaching programs, how Tim Cook from Apple uses his daily structure to keep high performance and to not burn out. And then we'll help you find out what to do next in your specific day. So let's go to Tim Cook and how he runs his day. This is the template that we use in our 25K program. This is what we do with our clients. It starts with what are the top 3 things of this week, and we ask people to say, okay, this is the top 1, the top 2, the top 3 things that I need to do this week, and then they really design the flow of their day. And then there are 2 reflective questions that we invite them to ask every day. Before we go there, Tim Cook, how does he run his day? So 3:45 is when he wakes up, and the first thing that he does is emails. He gets 700 to 800 emails every day, and we're talking external emails. And this is his priority. 3:45, he does 1 hour of responding to outside demand, and that is important to him, and that's how he wants to start the day. Then there is 4:45, he will have breakfast. He has the same breakfast every day. It's eggs, avocados, and bacon. And then around 5, he has 1 hour of workout. He says workout is extremely important to stay relaxed under pressure and to keep rolling, actually. He's running the biggest company in terms of market cap on this planet. And so he needs supporting structures. And this is his main pillar. He says it's the daily 1 hour workout. He's really obsessed about that, and he likes it. Then 6 o'clock, he goes to a Starbucks. He just sits down in a public Starbucks near him, and he does even more emails. Because he cannot do 700, 800 in 1 hour, of course. So he has even more emails to do, and that's the time he allocates intentionally for emails every day. At 7, he goes to the office, and this is where his meetings start. And of course, being the CEO of such a large corporation, it's all meetings basically during the whole day. There is a very specific structure. People have to come very prepared. And I'll do a separate video on how he makes sure stuff comes prepared. And he's the last one to leave the office, which is around 8 p.m. in the evening. And he makes sure that 8:45 he is in bed, because the next day will start at 3:45 again. This is the day of Tim Cook. Now, there is no perfect day, of course, and you have to find what gives you energy, what takes you energy, and if you're a morning person or an evening person, and create the flow accordingly. And how much workout do you need, and when is the right time for you, and which kind, that's for you to decide. But whatever you create, make sure you reflect it every day. This template here that we use with our coaching clients, this is something that I have created just to make it easy. And so I use this every day myself. So I go running, I will have breakfast, etc. And then there are 2 reflective questions that this template asks me. The first one is, so in the evening, when I do tomorrow's plan, this reminds me to reflect before I create the flow of tomorrow. It will ask me, which of today's activities could be done by somebody else even better? For example, oh yeah, I don't enjoy so much bookkeeping. So bookkeeping, doing the books, should be delegated next. Then I don't think I have to do my own Instagram posts. So Instagram posts, etc. Whatever either takes energy or is a low leverage task, an admin task, something that somebody else can do much better than you or much cheaper than you, or both, is something that you should delegate next. And the second reflective question is, if I lived more intentionally and freely, I would ... This is where you get reminded to think bigger. So for example, my wife reminded me, hey Simon, you bought a book, how to write a book, and you never wrote a book. Didn't you want to write a book? Oh yeah, I wanted to write a book. And because of this question, actually, I then really did write my first book. But I wouldn't if I didn't have this practice of reflecting every evening, because of course there are much more urgent things, and nobody will tell you, hey, it's urgent that you need to write a book, because we are reacting to the urgent things, and the important things, they don't scream at us. So we have to think big again. So what was the one big thing that I wanted to do? Ask yourself this. And so if you want to use this template, you can grab it, strategysprints.com/tools, and you can get the template. It's strategysprints.com, and then it's tools, and you will find it here, the daily flow, and you just grab it and it's yours. All our tools are open source. And you have one inspiration, one example from Tim Cook, how he develops his day with intention. And so you can put your top 3 of the week here and then go and create your own flow. And what I personally really like is then to tick off all the boxes and say, okay, I did this, I did this, I did this. Now, break. Then I did this, I did this, I did this. Okay, break. I did this, I did this. And I give myself something that I like, I don't know, 15 minutes of reading a book or CrossFit, and then next, and I tick them off, and it's really gives me energy to tick them off again. Hope this was helpful. If you want the template, you can have the iPad version of the template. I use this with GoodNotes, which automatically creates the new one from the templates, but you can also print it out and write on paper if that is more fun for you. But whatever you do, be intentionally with your time. Your time is the scarcest resource, and we all have only 24 hours, but some of us are very, very effective because they intentionally design the day. Hope that helps, and you can be as productive as Tim Cook. Keep rolling.